Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, boys and girls, welcome to ES After Dark, where we always talk everything wave related in the past week. I'm your host, Kato540. Ayo, this week was a crazy week, bro. This week was a crazy week. What the hell, MRJ pulled up. Heavy On's here. What's good, Heavy On? Retro P, I see you, Spoon Gang. I need somebody represent Spoon Gang to be in here tonight. We need y'all in here. We need y'all in here. Trail is innocent. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But what about the team as a whole, though? This is what we got to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about it tonight. No painting narratives. We're not going to talk about it. And again, if you miss this live and you pull up and you watch the rebroadcast, by all means, jump in them comment sections. If anything tonight that you hear you can resonate with, jump in the comments. We can continue the conversation in the comments. I'm going to answer everything. If I see you pull up, I will reply. I promise you. I will definitely reply. Haley Berry. I will reply. If you pull up tonight, we can continue the conversations. My people, pull up. And if you're brushing, by all means, don't let me interrupt the session. Don't let me interrupt the dope session you might be getting in, whether you're getting in a washing style, whether you're getting in a comb session, whether you're doing a damn thing. Continue to work and be great. The work don't stop here. We still got work to do. I'm working on dual platforms. My people from Reddit, I see y'all pulling up. Hey, yo, pull up. Y'all jump in. This is the crew. Pull up, lock in. Now, the goons is in the chat. Now, I promise you, this is a safe space. We talking about hazing tonight anyway. So, like, we gonna be cool because there's been enough shooting going on the pages. Come on now. Let's start there. There's been enough shooting going on the pages for 1 week. Sheesh. Are we good? Are y'all good? Bruh. And I ain't gonna lie, Reese done took a week, 2 weeks off. And the moment Reese come back, bullets start flying. Now, I can't blame that on Reese, but it's just funny how things happen when Reese show up like that. It's just funny how things happen, how bullets fly. The moment Reese jump out back in these streets, that's that number one energy that I'm talking about. See, niggas start showing out once the number one start pulling up. Once the number one start pulling up, niggas love showing out. That's what I'm saying. They see Demo out in these streets. They see Tommy. They see Reese. Once the number one team niggas start pulling up, niggas start showing out. I've seen this before. Don't get me, I've seen this kind of energy before. Oh, the number one niggas is out here on the block? All right, let's start acting up. I've seen this kind of energy before. I'm just trying to let y'all know. I've seen it. And once the number one niggas start pulling up on the block, everybody got to start showing out, bro. Everybody got to start throwing slugs. I seen Brett. He caught a stray. I don't know why my boy Brett had to catch a stray, but Brett out here, he even caught a stray, and he ain't say nothing to nobody. He literally ain't say nothing. It's been crazy in these streets. We're going to talk about it. Jay Foreign, I'm glad you were here, my guy. Pull up. Pull up. And again, y'all don't have to hit the like now. Y'all can hit the like on your way out. No need, but we definitely going to talk about, everything. We're going to have the uncomfortable conversations niggas want to have. And niggas is out here talking packs. I mean, if we talking packs, we talking.
You still gonna be a fucking pack of Black & Milds, pack of Newports, pack of Virginia Slams, pack of Oreo cookies, pack of socks, nigga. You just gonna be a pack. All types of packs. Any type of pack you could think of, nigga, that's what you are. You're gonna always be a motherfucking pack. Big pack, little pack, medium pack, micro, mini pack, extra small, medium, micro, just a pack of shit.
That's
just you gonna be. You gonna always be a fucking pack.
It's just packs. It's just pack talk going down everywhere, from the number ones, from the number one teams to the number one on the band, the numero uno. Again, once the number one step out on the block, y'all got to watch how y'all talking in these streets. So you bound to get hit. You bound to get sprayed, bro. You bound to catch a stray. You bound to get some. Kato was fake news. I mean, I just saw the screenshot and I didn't even know how my boy got caught up in there. I don't even know how my guy got caught up in there, but it's all good. It's all good. We here to talk. We here to have a round table. And again, anything that goes on, if you watch the rebroadcast and anything that you hear tonight resonates with you, by all means, Sound off in the comments. I'll answer all comments. I'm going to show y'all love. I'm going to answer everything. I got y'all. And Bebo, yes, I'm still rolling the dice. What you said, all right, I got it. Dice Man's here. Everybody, we're good. Get y'all session in. Get locked in because we may go over time. We're already 10 minutes in. We may go over time. We holding service tonight because we gotta talk business. We gotta talk serious about some uncomfortable conversations we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about that hazing. We gotta talk about what transpired with Torino. We gotta talk about what transpired with Torino Challenge. We gotta talk about the panel. We got to talk about a potential pivot in the Torino Challenge. There's already been some pivoting going on with the Torino situation, but we may have to pivot again. So we're going to talk about all of that. So y'all make sure y'all lock in. Again, if you're busy, if you're working, throw me in the headphones. I don't want y'all to get in trouble. I need y'all to lock the fuck in, though. I need y'all to lock the fuck in because every time I turn around, and this is why I tell y'all need to show up for the live because we will provide value on the live. You may miss something. You might not miss something that's going on the page, but if you pull up to the live, you might hear something that goes on that might have something to do with the league, with the competition, because this is what we do. We run competitive. So we got to cover everything that happened during the week, especially in competitive. Now, let's get this show on the road. And matter of fact, real quick, before we even do that, I got to double check something. And make sure I'm looking at everything right. Let me see something. What we looking at? I got to see what's good with the chat first. Let me double check. Oh yeah, let me add something in here. Because I got a question before we get into all of this. Before we get into all of the real good deeds. Y'all let me know. Hey, yo, chat, y'all let me know what we doing. Hey, yo, chat, let me know what we doing. 1 versus 100, yo. Who got it? Who winning? 1 versus 100. I seen this talk go down all week. I've been dying. 1 versus 100. Who y'all got, my nigga? Who y'all got? Dice Man, place your bets in the chat right now. If you watch this for the rebroadcast, let me know in the comments. Hey, yo, who y'all got? 1 versus 100. Stop playing, because I hear a lot of greasy talk in these streets. I'm hearing a lot of greasy talk in these streets. Yo, let me get 100. If it's 100 of me and my niggas, yo, like, yo, we fucking that gorilla up, B. I'm hearing a lot of greasy ass talk in these streets. 1 versus 100. Who y'all got? Let me see what's good, chat. Heavyon already know. He like, look, that damn gorilla, bro. What y'all talking? The gorilla. Bet, the gorilla. This shit looking like, bruh. This shit looking like a skunk. This shit looking like a skunk, bro. I don't see nobody going with the 100. Slide it over 100 motherfuckers across the jungle. That's all I'm trying to say. It's 100 waivers. We don't stand a chance. They broke down when they called the bro. Look, who y'all got, bro? That's all I'm saying. This shit looking like a skunk. The gorilla winning. It's a skunk. It's a rat. It's a rap. Gorilla all cats. It's a rap. GG's. GG's in the motherfucking chat. Y'all stop playing with the silverback, bro. Bro. I'm sitting here looking at the discourse online about this 1 versus 100, bro. I'm sitting here looking at the shit. They like, yo, man, me and 99s and my mans, bro. We get down, bro. Yo. I'm like, bruh, chill, bruh. The moment one of y'all get tossed across the motherfucking jungle, bro, everybody out of it. You don't want to end up like that guy. 1,800 pounds of force just within the grip, bro. You're crushed. He'll snap you in half in 2 seconds, bro. Like, I don't know if I could stand looking at that. I can't stand looking at my man's go like that. I'm outie. I'm not rushing that nigga all at one time. Y'all got me fucked up. We all gonna die at the same time doing that strategy. That's not a good strategy, bro. No weapons, bare hands. It's a GG's, man. No, y'all got it. It's a GG. It's a GG's. I'm glad. Humans in fire, bro. Humans in 5, bro. Humans in 5. No, it's a skunk. It's a skunk. It's a skunk. GG's. The gorilla got it. The silverback got it. GG's. The biggest bully is here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now check this out, y'all. Now the number ones is here. Now we got the number one team. They on deck. We got the numero uno. She already got it done. 16 months counting at the number one spot. We got Monster Mash coming up. Hey, get ready to throw your best at her. She gonna be open for call outs at the end of the month. We gonna get to that. Monster Mash coming up at the end of May, especially Hall of Fame coming up. I'm looking at the 24th to 25th, Memorial Day weekend, Hall of Fame. That's when it's going down. That's when it's going down. All right, but I'm glad we got that out the way, right? I'm glad we got that out the way. 1 versus 100, GG's in the motherfucking chat. Gorilla all cats. Like, it's a wrap. Randy Orton versus the Gorilla Bucket. It's a wrap. The Gorilla. I'm going with the Gorilla. Off the top ropes and everything. It's a wrap. All right, let's go. Let's go Reddit. Let's go Reddit real quick. Now, Reddit, I told y'all the progress on Reddit. I've seen a few people pull up. We got a mod, and the mods are approving posts. I've seen people that couldn't get their posts out there. We got their posts out there. Let's see what we looking like in these Reddit streets. The Reddit streets, I'm loving Reddit. I'm loving Reddit. I got the live up. My Reddit people just pulling up. Last week, we was in the 60th percentile. Now we over 100 members in the Reddit. 5 online right now, and we in the top 53 on the whole Reddit. I'm loving the activity in these Reddit streets. Look, we got new talent pulling up. 1.5 month progress. We got talent pulling up. That ain't on the page. This is what I got to let y'all know. We got talent pulling up. We got a mod on deck. Let's go, Brett the mod. We got a mod on deck. Shout out to Brett. I see my guy we mod, and I posted up Miko because she posted up that heat. I had to bring that over to Reddit just to let people know what the real talent levels is looking like. We got some people's pulling up. We got talent. We starting to get some of the Reddit waivers. They posting up. I'm loving the activity. I had to grab this. PB had posted his young boy over there. I had to throw that over here. Show them what the talent is looking like. Nah, what's good? I see you. Just showing what the talent is looking like. I had to throw that up real quick. And of course, we still got members pulling up from these Reddit streets, and they showing their progress. I like it. I like it. We got a few people from the pages. I posted Jonathan up, and then we getting some people. Lil Life Alert, I see you. He posting. All right, we got Reddit talent pulling up. If you're not in the Reddit, again, Babel tried to tell y'all, Reddit popping. If you're going to miss out on that, you're going to miss out on activity. Y'all teams that need to be recruiting out here, bruh, y'all got to do something. We're going to talk about y'all because I was ready to crash out on the teams that's not even out here recruiting and acting right. I was this close from crashing out. I almost needed to grab my helmet when I looked around and seen some of these teams are not recruiting. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to keep it moving forward. So that Reddit, get on Reddit, jump into Reddit, support the brand, support the ES Reddit. All right, now this month, y'all know it's going down. Wavy Express is doing a giveaway this month. Now, we still going to run it like how we normally run the So Many Ways Durag giveaway, but we going to have this sponsored by the Wavy Express. And Wavy Express pulled up. You already know he had the rags. Y'all seen this last week, but this week, I seen some new rags pop out. I seen the bait rags popping out. I seen some other rags popping out. This that Versace / Illuminati right here. This looking like that Supreme rag. Let's go. Wavy Express sponsoring the giveaways this month. Get ready to lock in. So the giveaways for the list that we get in for the Final Four this month definitely is going, all due respect, to the Wavy Express for this month's giveaways. And of course, Trail got the packs down. There's some more packs coming in soon. Y'all gonna get the notice, but Wolfpack is still moving in these streets. And just like y'all seen last week, the packs is on deck. My pack touched down. The casino rag touched down. The Dallas colorway touchdown. Everything's here. Now you see they got different flavors. They got the Scrooge McDuck. Crown patches to match, by the way. Shout out to the Wavy department as well. The Animaniacs. Again, crown patch attached. And you know they got them bars. They got them bars. They got them bars. They got them bars. And as you see the purple one that did, the purple haze bars go crazy. The purple haze bars go crazy. And, you know, just like, look, we still got a business to run over here. This is what we talking about. Shout out to the Wolfpack. We still got a business to run over here. And Yak is creeping up. And he's thinking about pushing out a brand. He's going to do some rags. And this is just a sample of what Yak Rags is going to be looking like. This is just a sample. Hey, okay, though, that's my song. You're right. They got to get their own. You got to get their own. My bad, boss. My bad, numero uno. That is a song. She got them bars. My bad, y'all. You got to get your own. My bad. Yak got them rags coming out. And, of course, Yak got the logo. The logo, though. The logo looking clean. Yakatron. Y'all see Yakatron on here. The Yak creation. Fly. Dope. Shout out to Yak. Can't wait for them rags to drop, my boy. All right, you already know Chain by the Gang. N2 got these out on the block already. Again, if you caught these, post up. Let her know that you copped. Show your support. Chain by the Gang. N2 Nelson. Wolf's Own, as you can see, is iced out. This is lace. Dope book in Amazon stores right now. All right, we got to see who got some birthdays coming up. It's definitely Taurus season. What season we in? Taurus season. Let's go. Dominique had a birthday. Let's go. Keanu. And we got birthdays coming up. My boy Jack Rollo. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Jack. My boy Jack Rollo. Soprano. My boy Abraham. Will. NFJB. Kadeem birthday on the 8th. That's funny, Kadeem. We were just talking about that. We were just getting to that. So, all right, we in Taurus season right now. So, we got some birthdays coming up. I see Rod T. I see your boy, Young Wavy. Birthday coming up. Okay, it's Taurus season. We right where we need to be. Taurus season coming up. Some dope birthdays about to come through. We going to make sure we providing flowers. I see my boy OG Brand. Birthday coming up. So, if you got a birthday coming up, just know we're going to show y'all love on the page. If you got a birthday, just let it know. We got you. My bad, SC. What's good, SC? I see you. I see you, my boy. What's good? What's good? I got your pack going out. Your pack should be on the way. You're good. I got Trails pack out, your pack out, and I got one more pack going out. I'm getting them done. All right, Shark Week passed. All spots got called out. Now, let's talk about it. Shark Week is in the books. All spots got called out. Chat. It's a wrap. All spots got called out from 10 to 1. And now that the smoke cleared, numero uno got it done. Now at first, numero uno, she was like, look, I don't feel like doing that. And I said, look, you can't check out on greatness now. Come on now. We signed the deal. You got to follow through. We signed the deal. It's all or nothing. So she pulled up, she got it done. Now, Monster Mash is coming up. You already know what time it is with Monster Mash. You can call out number 1. You can call out number 10. You can call out number 9, and we'll run it down one at a time. Each one going up. So I already know number 1, she may have 2 or 3 call outs. The last time we did Monster Mash, she had 3 call outs. She got all 3 done. She went 3-0. Monster Mash. This month, who knows? We might have another 3 call outs. I'm smelling maybe about 3 or 4 call-outs for the number 1 spot. All the other spots definitely up for grabs. So make sure when you see the post at the end of the month, I'm going to let y'all know it's Monster Mass. Again, do your call-outs one at a time. First come, first serve. Do not just show up and just say, I want 9 through 10. Nah, you got to call out 1. Once you get your 1 and done, over with, then you call another one out. We need that post to be rotated like that. Get your battle in and have the 4s ready. See, this is what I need y'all to do. We gonna be on short time, so just have a 4-way right before Shark Week start. Mark it on your calendar. Get your 4s ready. So by the time you see the post, you'll be ready to submit your 4. I gotta make sure y'all ready. I gotta make sure y'all really ready for Monster Mash. And if you really ready, once you see that post go up, you should have a 4 already on deck. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't got a 4 on deck for this Monster Mash, you not ready. I think you scared. If you ain't got your 4 on deck, you might be scared, matter of fact. Let's start there. If the 4 ain't ready by the time Monster Mash pull up, you might be scared. Number 1 gonna be waiting on you. Number 10 gonna be waiting on you. 10 to 1, they gonna be waiting. So it's gonna be time to look your best. I already know some of y'all not gonna make it. Some of y'all gonna make it throughout the dust. Some of y'all not gonna make it though. So just make sure y'all locked in. Monster Mash at the end of the month is definitely going down. All right, so we on the Torino Challenge. Torino Challenge, congrats to Chris Williams. Got it done. And now just to let y'all know that the one that led this out right out the gate. Now, I tried to tell y'all, I let MRJ run it this month. MRJ had the helm this month. He was the leader of the Torino Challenge. He actually decided the winner. Now, just to let you know, MRJ, we all look at progress different. This is what I tried to explain to people. It doesn't matter who really do it. I wasn't doing it last month. I was always designating leaders in the community that I feel probably had the eye for that, the eye for progress. And as you can see, even on Chris' post, it was some people in the chat, they wasn't buying. They wasn't buying. Now, we checked with it last month. You said you wasn't buying. So I said, all right, MRJ, you run it up this month. All right, you not buying last week? All right, you run it up this week. Let's see what happens. Let's see what MRJ can run it up with. MRJ ran it up, and guess what, MRJ? They not buying. We had people in the chats. They not buying. I don't know what to do. We can't satisfy everybody. That's all I'm going to tell you. We cannot satisfy anybody. The recent picture looked better than the original. I get it, but I heard some people say, hey, yo, man, it just looked like this nigga did a washing style and pulled up. What's good? Now, I see the progress. Don't get me wrong. I see the progress. But I seen some people in the chat said, this nigga just did a washing style, B, and pulled up. What's good? This nigga left the gym on a 1st. And on a 30th, that nigga just did a washing style. What we doing? Hey, this is... I'm not calling it that. I'm not calling it. I'm calling out the leaders in the community, and I'm letting them do it, bro. I'm letting them just go off what they see. I can't do nothing but let them go off what they see, gang. This is what MRJ was looking at. This is what MRJ said in his heart of hearts. Got the Torino Challenge this month. Now, he had another option, but I leaned on this one. But these are the options that lay out. Now, we may designate a different waiver this month. We'll designate it. We're rotated. No big deal. We're rotated because we got enough leaders in the game. They know what they looking like. They know what they looking at. Some folks wake up already. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like that, we're going to rotate it. We're going to definitely rotate it, and we're going to see what's going on. And then we're going to do that. He ain't tripping. He just telling what he saw. That's all I'm saying. We ain't going to satisfy everybody. They not going to say nothing. They just going to tell y'all what they saw. This is what he saw. He said, look, this is him on the 1st. Boom. This is him on the 30th. All right, I got my mans right here. Shout out to Chris. Don't worry about it, Chris. We know you working. We know you keep that brush moving. And again, we're going to rotate it throughout the month, and we're going to keep it moving just like that. Don't worry about it. Keep doing your thing. And everybody that pulled up for the progress, hey, get ready to pull up at the end of the month. We're going to run it back one more time. Now, let's get to one of the main topics and conversations of the night. Before we get into the other conversations, it's important that we have to come across this and get to everything. Now, I saw the lives. I saw that Cito did a live. I saw Jay Foreign did a live. I was just going through lives. I went through the panel. I seen Heavyon did a live. I seen Maisha pulled up, talked to Jay. I seen everybody's live. I heard what everybody had to say. I talked to Trail. I talked to the leader of the Wolfpack. I talked to everything, all right? Now, the word that was out on the streets, what was everybody talking about? They were like, look, the word out on the streets was this. A lot of people felt that the Wolf Pack ran up and voted for Jay Foreign because they thought he was in some kind of chat with them. And come to find out, he's not on the team. He said he's in the transfer portal. He's not on the team yet. Yes, he's cool with these guys, but he said he's not on the team. He's not in a prospect chat. He's not doing anything. He's not in there. He's like, look, they my guys. I fuck with these guys. Now, when I looked at the votes, I saw what everybody else saw. I said, all right, let me go look at the votes. I looked at the votes. I seen what was showing up. And I understand what everybody was saying. I understand how everybody was moving. And far as the battle was concerned, because Cito hit me up in the battle, and I told her earlier when I talked to her, last month when Killer Cam won her crown, somebody raised a question last month. They was like, all right, so if the campaign is outweighing the battle, what do we do if the poll is a tie? Because I feel like this one might come down to a tie the way people are moving in these wavy streets. So I thought about it. I was like, all right, I'm thinking about it. All right, let's just run the polls. I'm like, what do y'all propose? They're like, just run the polls. Don't run the battle. Just run the polls. And if the polls come down to a tie, then we'll follow through with the battle and get it done. Because if the polls outweigh the battle and they just battle, it really won't matter whoever win in the polls. But if they battle and it's a tie, then we're going to have to lean on the battle anyway. So let's just run the polls and let's just see how it map out. Last month, we did that. Boom. Nobody said nothing. Killer Cam won her crown. Nobody said nothing. That's how we ran it. We didn't run a battle last month. That's how we did it. Fair is fair. I took the advice from a few leaders in the community and went with that. Again, nobody said nothing. Peace. Nobody said nothing. Nobody literally said nothing. Fast forward to this month. I'm sitting here thinking about it again. I'm like, now I'm looking at it again. I said, look, this is a close one. When I first posted the poll, I'm like, look, it's already started out the gate close. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. I'm like, look, this shit is close. This shit might end up being a tie as well. So boom, I was like, all right, let's wait 24 hours. We wait 24 hours. Jay Foreign is up by 1. All right, let's pull the trigger out. Let's pull the trigger 24 hours. Boom. He's up by 1. Let's get it done. We get it done. And no battle. Again, no battle. We followed through what we did last month because we thought it was going to be close. And we was like, if this end up being a tie, let's just make them battle and get it done. Fair is fair. All right, cool. So then the conversation about the Wolf Pack came into the inbox, came into the DMs, and I had to do my investigating from there. I talked to Trail. I talked to Cito. I found out what Cito thought about it. Maisha hit me up. I heard what Maisha had to say about it. I talked to Drip. Drip already knows his feelings about this, and I tried to tell people. We've seen this before. Now, we've seen it on Legacy, but we definitely seen it on Torino where, you know, certain teams, they go through this. You know, certain teams might look a certain way when they pull up to a poll. I've seen it happen in Legacy Court a lot. I've seen people call out WTBD for it. I've seen people call out Supreme for it. I've seen people call out affiliates for it. I've seen people call out Drip Set for it. We've seen this before. Now, I know it looks wild, but when I double checked and looked at the votes, right, I saw it was only 26 votes on there. Now, I'm like, I know something's not mathing up. I know something's not mathing up for it to be this close. If there's a lot of people. Now, if you're on affiliates, I understand. You're not supposed to vote. If you're on affiliates, you are not supposed to vote. But if you are not on affiliates and you did not pull up to that poll and hit the button and vote and run it up and get it done, that's not only a knock on the competition, that's a knock on the community as well. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. Like Heavyon said it, I kind of agree. I'm leaning on more on Heavyon. If y'all thought I had it like that, y'all could at least pulled up and hit the button for your boy. Like, now I understand the battle part. The battle part still wouldn't have mattered if they would have ran the battle. Heavyon probably would have won. But if you show up at the polls and there's nobody showing up. There's nobody voting. 20-something votes. Got to do better than that, gang. We got to do better than that. I talked about this last week. We got to do a better job with showing up for each other. I don't know what the problem is. Well, y'all can't vote. Y'all don't want to pull up. Y'all don't want to hit the button. Just so people could get they just due and get their flowers. And we going to go with what we go with, because by the way everybody was talking, if y'all would have voted, this shit wouldn't even been close. That's what it sounded like. That's just what it sounded like to me. If people would have pulled up, again, not on the affiliates. I understand the affiliates' position wholeheartedly. They're good. But if you're not on any of the teams that was doing with that, y'all should have voted on it. Just hit the button. Y'all are legal to vote on that. Don't matter if you're not on that team, you're good. It won't be a team vote. It's just a community vote, and that's what it's there for. It's there for y'all to have y'all voice, leaders and everything. All of that. Y'all need to show up for people and vote. Now, there's a proposal put out there. Moving forward with the Torino competition, they don't want community votes voting on it now. Now you know what they want? They want the panel to decide who wins. They would rather have the panel vote on the entire competition, panel and battle included. They said, look, the panel already vote on the battle. We might as well let the panel vote on the campaign as well. No, definitely. Because you know what? I should have went out there when I saw that it was half and half and be like, yo, what's good? The votes, where the votes looking like? I should have went out there and kind of cracked the whip. I ain't gonna lie. I should have went out there and cracked the whip and said, hey, yo, y'all get over there and vote, man. It's about 20-something votes. It's almost 24 hours. Y'all get to the polls and vote. I should have ran it up and told niggas to go to the polls and vote. 100%. That's what I felt like. Damn, I should have went out there at least after 10 hours, 12 hours. Because I was watching the polls, so I should have went out on the page, made a post. I'm like, bruh, we got 100 and some thousand people in here. We only got 12 votes on the polls. Y'all get out there and vote. What up? What we doing? And I think if I would have cracked the whip even in that moment, we would have had more votes on that. Definitely, I felt guilty about that. I should have went out there and said that. But now the proposal is this. The proposal now is like, look, we might as well let the panel handle the campaign vote. Oh, you know what it is. You know what it is. Hey, look, you know it is. You know it is. You know it is. You know it is. I heard about the poll. There was some miscommunication in the polls because the hashtag that was used, he was using both. He was using Torino Wave King. He was using April. So there was a little bit of miscommunication even with his post. And I'm almost sure that he got his 8 in based on how that looked. But I get what you're saying. I think he's still got enough to get in. Man, if y'all change to the panel for the days, week as fuck, ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm to a point where I trust the panel to handle the campaign votes. Because at least I know everybody in the panel, they know how to use the search bar. They know how to jump in the search bar. And they know how to jump in there. And it just like, and they jump in there. It was not 8, it was 7. It was 7. Some people said they seen 8. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the same thing. That's what I'm hearing. But you know, again, I want to see y'all compete. The community want to see y'all compete. Now, I think it would have been another riot if we would have just came up at the last minute and be like, oh, nah, you short one post and we just going to throw it out like that. I just think that would have been kind of unfair too. I ain't going to lie. I think niggas would have riot anyway. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Either way, we all got to do better. But I'm still leaning on the campaign being voted on by the panel. Now, if the panel don't want to do it, that's going to be on them. They still got the right to say they don't want to do that. If the panel don't want to vote on that, they say, look, man, we just going to vote on the battle and that's it. Let the community vote on that and let the community run it up. We're going to get it done. But I'm sitting on the line of letting the panel call a shot, run it up, and let them do their thing. So Since you didn't stand on business, Kato, like I thought you would, you got my 4. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's illegal to run the same campaign on 2 different pages simultaneously. Now, I don't know about that. I'm not on the other pages over there. I've heard people talk about that. I've heard people bring that up. I'm not going, you got to take that up with wherever Heavy On was running. You got to take that up with them. We can't control that. There was a lot of crazy stuff that was coming up. That's all I'm saying. There's been a lot of crazy stuff. So just like, I don't know. I still think that the panel is going to have a better time handling that. And whether it's illegal to run on 2 different pages at the same time, bro, I don't know about that. I can't control what other people do on their page, how they run it, whether that's as far as influence or anything. But even with that, doing double the work to not have enough votes pull up for Heavy On and just hit the button, it's still a little bit egregious. That's still a little bit egregious if he was doing work on both pages like that. Well, we know we got a lot of the same niggas on ESS over there. Why y'all can't hit the button though? Triple the work. That's what I'm saying. Triple the work. That's what I'm saying. To add the insult, he ran a tournament. And the sad part about this, Heavy On, with all that work that you were doing, there was still some people saying that they ain't even know you was running. This is the crazy shit, bro. Even with triple of the work that Heavy On did, there was still some people in the community say, bro, I ain't even know Heavy On was running for Torino. Crazy work. Crazy work. Again, with triple the work. Some niggas still ain't even see Heavy On like that. They was like, bro, Heavy On was running? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? So that's what I'm saying. This is making it to a point where just like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The search bar there, right? We tell them to use it. We tell them to type it in. There's still some people that don't even know how to use the search bar. And this is why I'm leaning more on the panel, because I know everybody in the panel knows how to use the search bar. They know who's running. They know how to easily go in the search bar, put in the name, and just be like, all right, look, I seen this campaign. I seen that campaign. I'm going to give it to this waiver right here. I'm going to let them call it. I'm going to let them call it like that, because I can't work under these conditions, chat. We got some people not knowing people running. We got some people not even touching the search bar. And then we got niggas not even showing up to vote. Like, what are we really doing though? What are we really doing? So just like moving forward, this is what it's probably going to be looking like. I don't know how to use the search bar. I mean, I get it. If y'all not really cultured to using it, you probably ain't going to really fuck with it like that. So I can't even really tell who's really using it, who's really not. But I know for a fact that the panel is using it. I know for the fact that the panels know how to use it. So we definitely going to be locked in on that. I want to see what goes on this month. I don't think anybody's running this month. I need to double check on that, because we already passed the second. And if nobody put their posts out there, nobody might not even be running this month. So we'll wait till next month. We'll see what's going on. But I think we're going to end up letting the panel run it. And that's just the way it's going to be. And then again, when y'all running the polls, when y'all running everything, I think it's important that inside that campaign, you throw in some education on how to use the search bar, because it's starting to look like more people don't know what they're doing with that search bar than we might let on. I know we might just tell niggas, yo, hit the search bar, but some niggas might need you to kind of walk it through for them. Like, throw up a video and kind of like walk it through for me. Show me how you use the search bar. I put that out there a few weeks ago for a few ideas on teaching people in the community how to use the search bar. But Torino Wave King might as well say fuck the rules. No, we going by the rules. The rules is the rules. Now, like Heavy On, don't start getting. I still know you pissed off, but just relax. Just relax. just relax. I know you still pissed off, but that's not the attitude to have. Because I ain't gonna lie, if you talk to people in the community, raise your hand if you feel like you got hoed. Show Heavy on that he not by himself, because he think he's special. He think he by himself right now. He think he only one that got hold in this community. Raise your hand, chat, if you feel like you got hold, and show Heavy on something real quick. Show Heavy on something real quick. And it's for numerous reasons that don't got nothing to do with rules. This is all I'm gonna say. Raise your hand. Keep it a stack with him. Keep it a stack with him. Let him know that he not the only one that feel like he got hold. This happens. This happens. Some people feel like they get hold every legacy court. People feel like they get hold. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Some people feel like they get hold every season. Last season, people felt like they got hold. Season before that, few people feel like they got hold based on people not liking them and votes. Y'all seen what Kalani said. Some people feel like they get hold. I'm just keeping it a stack with you, trying to give you that transparency that that's just the way this shit rolls sometimes. Some people gonna feel like they get hold. And some people gonna be like, I get it. But that's when you know what I'm saying? Because now people gonna be watching it. I got hold for my most improved. Demo raised his hand. I got hold. I know Jay SoCal feel that he got hold. People that feel like they probably needed to win the competition felt like they got hold. Felt like they got hold. We gonna fix that. That's what I'm saying. We gonna fix that. Don't worry about it. We gonna fix it. I gotta talk to the panel. I gotta make sure they comfortable with everything. And we gonna fix it. That's what we gotta do. We gotta work at this thing constantly, month after month. Month after month. We got to work on it, but that's what I'm talking about. I got hold for Hitman. Here we go. Like that's what I'm saying. Just stop it. Like that's what I'm saying. See, now you're going to start bringing out the other demons. So just like, a lot of people going to feel like they get hold, but the best we could do is just keep working at it, right? We keep working at the bit. I know y'all come out here and y'all bust y'all ass. Y'all do y'all damn thing. We going to work on it though. That's the best we could do. We could just keep working at it, keep getting it better until we get it to that point where we could walk it out like that. And if the community not going to show up to vote, we got to do what we got to do with the panel. Now, we definitely going to work on it. Now, I said we was going to go over time because we still got to talk about one other issue. And if you want to discuss after that, we can discuss after that. And anybody that's watching in the rebroadcast, by all means, jump in the comments, say what you got to say. And then I'll reply to y'all in the comments. Don't worry, I got y'all. I'll get y'all back. We got to get to this other issue because we got to get to another main issue that blew the pages up. Again, the community was on one this week. And I ain't realized we was going to get this kind of feedback. Any other issues? Anybody? Let me know. Anybody? Look, we still here. Again, if you watch the rebroadcast and you still got some feedback, by all means, drop it in the comments or hit me up on the page and we'll chop it up. So this what went down. Early in the week, I asked waivers chime in. Do y'all feel like hazing goes on in the wave game? Now, I didn't think this shit was going to blow up the way it blew up. I honestly didn't think this shit was going to blow up the way it blew up, but chat, it blew up crazy. When I double checked on it, it had 36 comments. Now I triple checked on it and it's up to 66 comments. Now there was a few people in there just giving their testimony. They were still talking about it. And I wanted to put the post on the screen and put the comments, but I didn't want to disclose people's information. Some people got their government on there. I didn't want to disclose all of that. But there's some people in the comments, they said yes, absolutely. But some of our OGs that pulled up, they said like, look, yeah, I think so. And some of our OGs pulled up, they said, I don't know if it's going on now, but if we talking about back in the day, absolutely again. That's all we can say about that. Absolutely. So just like, we got to talk about that because this is, again, some people felt like, hey, look, y'all niggas is too soft. Some niggas felt like that, like, look, if you're going to let somebody get you all riled up over the internet, you need to just get off the internet, bro. That's all you need to do. But if people that's watching in the rebroadcast, let me know, no matter what community you in, let us know your story. Drop it in the comments, even on the rebroadcast. If you hear this part, drop your story in the comments as far as online communities is concerned. Because we started to peel back the curtain on that, right? Some people feel like it's not really bullying. Some people feel like it's bullying. Some people feel like it's just like, you know, some members could just be a little bit more on they degrading game. They degrading game is just undefeated. You know, they start memeing you. Niggas start laughing at you. Niggas start calling you a pack of all kinds. We kind of seen that this week. Niggas start calling niggas packs, all types of things. And we know how that goes down when it's competitive. We know we got a lot of competitive people out here, and that's just how it is sometimes. I get it. But some people felt like it was like, you know, borderline bullying. I bring up Cousin Breezy. That's the one recent example. People kept bringing up Breezy name. Wait, what y'all niggas did to Breezy though? Y'all trying to act like that wasn't hazing? I'm like, look, I think a few lines got crossed with what was said with Breezy. Even with what happened with Cash, with the whole, with the whole informant kind of activity that was going on. Yeah, there was some things that was said. There was some things that was said when people leave teams and go to other teams. There's a lot of things that people said, but like, where he at? Serious question. I have no idea. I saw that he was back on the page, but I don't think he's ready to actually jump out there just yet. I think he's just lurking. He just watching from the background, and he just looking. He just looking. So it just like, I get what's going on, but like, you know, again, I'm on all sides really. If you think this is too much, you might need to step away from the page. And there's nothing wrong with taking breaks, because I think we getting to a point where some of y'all, I'm not going to say no names. I swear I'm not going to say no names. Some of y'all need to take a break. I'm going to just wholeheartedly say that. I see some people, they took their break, they coming back. That's great. I'm glad you rejuvenated. But I think some people on the brink right now of needing to take the break. Because you start to see certain people that start to pull up and be like, oh, it ain't fun no more. Oh, it ain't. No, you need to take a break, my guy. You're burning out. If y'all feeling like that in the game, that's one sign you might be burning out. And you need to just take a break. Go get some curls or something. Go brush with the sponge, other than brush with a brush. Take a break. Take about a year off. 6 months to a year off. Ain't gonna hurt. And then you can come on back. If that sponge shit get too boring, you like this. Look, ain't nobody giving me no compliment with this sponge shit, bro. When I used to unrag, bro, niggas be like, damn, bro, you dipping. I'm trying to get that back. So just like, take some time off if you feel like this is getting a bit much. It might be time to take a break. E-Ruck, bro, I'm seeing E-Ruck's post. You this close to crashing out, Ruck, you might as well crash out and just take a full-on break. We don't want to see you out on these posts. We don't want to see you in these posts, having these conversations. And then you got people trying to rough you up in the comments. Knock the sponge. Hey, yo, you might have to pull up with the sponge. Ruck, you had years. Just train for 90 days. Meet at the waving event. Get some gloves and punch. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we already pitched that, but like, bro, niggas don't be fighting, bro. Like niggas don't be fighting. It's only a handful of niggas that'll throw hands, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of these niggas go to church, bro, every Sunday, every Monday, bro. A lot of these niggas, bro, they might talk a good one online, but they be in church on Sunday, bro. They be in Bible study on Monday, my guy. They ain't built like that. Like, that's why I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even discussing that. So it's just like, y'all niggas need to just take a break. Get more friendly with your Bible, right? Get more friendly with your pastor and lock in with the Lord. That's what I would tell y'all niggas like that. Lock in with the Lord, bro. We know y'all niggas be up in church anyway. Just lock in with the Lord. In church singing all the songs. Talk to him. Just go lock in with the Lord, bro. Just lock in with the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just God is an awesome God. He's an awesome God, he is. from heaven above. Y'all know the song. Lock in. That's what I'm saying. If you're not brushing no more, look, just lock in with the Lord. Speaking of church, I'll be having my Sunday service tomorrow morning. Amen. Amen to that sister right there up front. Amen. I wish I had my organ. I need an organ sound bite though. I need an organ sound bite for my people right here in the front. False scene. My sister right here. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Amen. That's what I'm saying. Get right with God, boys. All right, so we definitely gonna watch this situation because we already know how to get down. We already know how people be cutting up in the game. We know how people be talking. We know how people chop it up. And it just like, we'll monitor the situation. Apparently, we got better at it, but who knows? We might end up back on post approval because the shit gets out of hand. The shit get out of pocket. I mean, we had a lot of people crash out over the last week. We didn't get put on post approval. Y'all might be doing good. I heard y'all calling each other all types of packs and things. I heard people calling people all types of haters and packs and all that. We did not even get put on post approval. I think we doing good. I actually think we doing actually good. So we doing fine. So we're going to double check on that. Y'all did good. And of course, we got about 10 more minutes. We might go over time. We got 10 minutes. Speaking of which, Hall of Fame, 24th to the 25th. Lock the doors. Lock them. Lock those shits up. Hallelujah. Lock them up. All right, so check this out. 24th to the 25th, Memorial Day weekend. We're going to run the Hall of Fame. Now, speaking of niggas get hold, I'm trying to tell y'all, there's going to be, you think niggas got hold this month. Oh, niggas think they going to really get hold. There's some people that's going to feel like they got hold, even for this Hall of Fame shit. I could smell it. I literally could smell it. See, this is why nobody's really talking about it, because there's some people that already know. They like, look, bro, somebody going to get hold for this Hall of Fame. Now, Cito got her picks coming up. She usually drop a video. She going to have her picks coming up. And we're going to run it live. Again, the 24th and the 25th. On the 24th, we're going to have Soul Seeker Day, a.k.a. Tombstone Day. We're going to reflect. Again, we're going to spin the block. We're going to reflect back, raise awareness on mental health. We do that every year. We're going to do that on the 24th. And then on 25th, we're going to pull up and run the Hall of Fame. And we're going to get it done. That be because of BC shit. They feel they got a hold. They ain't even deserve it. Like, hey, look, bro, look. Last year, when we had one of the dopest class go in, some people feel like they got a hold even with the 12 rounds. I ain't gonna lie, 12 rounds. Don't get upset. I'm not gonna say no names, 12 rounds. Don't get upset. But some niggas, again, I'ma just say the comment. Oh, y'all niggas just want to put all the battle waivers in because they battling. Them niggas don't even know nothing. I ain't gonna say who said it. I ain't gonna say who said it. They just battle waivers. They kill shot specialists. That ain't Hall of Fame. I could do that. Some niggas thought they got hold last year. Even with the best class put out, some niggas felt like 12 rounds was invalid to some people. They felt like some people got hold. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I ain't gonna say no names, but even last year with the best class that we've seen in a long time, niggas was talking like that. Niggas was like, oh, these niggas. So just like, bruh, this is what we gotta deal with. This is exactly what we gotta deal with. We can't let everybody look. We can't even roll like that because I can't even. The process is a grueling process. Just to let y'all know, I've been working at this process since January, damn near December. Kind of working my way up. And I've been working that all the way up into May. We at May right now. Finish line is right around the corner. We almost here to the finish line. It's been a grueling 5 to 6 months trying to get this Hall of Fame right. Looking at how we did last year. We did great. We got to pull up this year. And we got to be great this year. 12 rounds was the best Hall of Fame. That's a fact. I mean, that's S tier. Y'all seen the tier list. 12 rounds was S tier all day. Sound like Uzi. Don't do that. Don't do that to my boy Uzi. Do not do that to my boy Uzi. Yes, Prime. Then June, July, something like that. B Webb said that he might have felt that way. I ain't gonna lie, he might have felt that way. I didn't hear that personally from him, but he might have felt that way. Demo, I heard a bully bought that site. All right. So just know, 24th to the 25th, we're gonna get it done. Hall of Fame, pull up, be great, and now we on the NBA. Now at the end of the month, I made a post about a playoff or a preseason playoff to try to get in, because I showed up the roster. Now the two teams that didn't get listed on this, we talked about it last week. Pew, Sands, and the question mark for the teams up here, the one question mark I see is Spoon Gang. Now I agree with Demo. Demo raised a dope point. He said, look, the top two teams been recruiting. Why these other teams not recruiting? I have no idea. I got to talk to the team captains. I got to talk to the Sands. I got to talk to Pew, see what they doing, see what they want to do. I'm hearing Pew getting dismantled, so they might not be ready by the end of the month. Sands, it's up and down right now. They might not be ready. I know Spoon Gang said they want to hit the ground running and get a team going and be ready for the league, but that's at the end of the month. Now, we got 10 teams up here. Out the 10 teams that's in these rounds right now, only 8 going to get in. So I don't even think it should be a situation where, even for the teams that's ready, if you're not good enough to go against the field, I don't think y'all need to be in the league neither. I say we take our best top 8 teams and we move forward with that. This is what I like. So it's 10 teams. We're going to take the top 8. 2 teams out of this 10 might not make it. So that's what it's really looking like right now. So the other teams that got a question mark, we'll deal with that. But I'm going to double check with the captains, see how they feel about this. I posted it on the page, and we'll just roll with the 8 teams that we got. Out of the 8 teams that we got that start the season off, only 6 gonna make the playoffs. So for the preseason, 2 teams gonna get knocked off. For the playoffs, 2 more teams gonna get knocked off, and we're going with the top 6. So it's gonna get really competitive. It's not gonna be a walk in the park from the preseason to the regular season, all the way to the playoffs. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. You gotta have your foot on the gas. Now, from the layout right now, we're looking to do 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. I think we could do that. I think we could float that. I think we got some good judges to get it done. We'll roll out 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday, prime time hours. And out these 10 teams, only 8 teams going to get in the league. Once we get the league going, we're going to take the top 6 teams at the end of the season, and we're going to roll with that with the 16 playoffs, like how y'all seen us run it for Wave Team Championships. We're going to run it just like that and run it back. May the best team win. And y'all already know what's on the line. We got Cartel in one division leader, and we got Dripset in another division. Now, those are looking like the division leaders, but looking at the way this preseason might roll, WTBD might be a division leader starting the season. We're going to double check. We're going to see. Because I'm liking the matchups that we getting laid out. So we're going to double check on that again. I'm going to talk to the captains. We still got work to do with that. We still got time. Don't worry about that. We're going to lock that in. Now, another important situation. Legacy Court. Everybody's rolling good. We didn't hear nobody coming up with nobody cheating. Everybody's playing ball the way they need to play ball. I like it. Y'all doing great. If you're running your campaign, you're running your campaign. Again, if anybody sees any weird activity, by all means, call it out. Everything been looking good. Everybody been running their season. I didn't see no discrepancies for freshmen, for sophomore, most improved. Everything looking good. Y'all keep doing your thing. We gonna open up the polls sometime in early June. So y'all got the rest of this month to rock out first week or two of June, start wrapping up the season. Get ready to get them polls open up. By the time the 22nd, 23rd, new season going to start off, we're going to be in the summer. Congrats to everybody that came through. Again, keep y'all foot on a motherfucking gas. All right, let's get to the giveaway time. We got to get our top 4, then we're going to get up out of here. We made it on good time. We went over time a little bit, but it's all good. Let's go. If you want to jump in, again, this is for the Wavy Express giveaway, but we still using the code !SMW. We still using that code. Drop the code. Again, this giveaway is for Wavy Express rags. Let's go. Let's get it done. Hit the like button, is free. I ain't gonna lie. For the ones anybody that might be mad, I understand if you're mad, don't want to hit the like. I know how y'all niggas get down with the likes. I know how y'all get down with the likes. Do your boy a favor, hit the like. And even if you don't hit the like, I would rather you comment in the comment section for the rebroadcast. I think that moved the needle a little bit better. I think you could throw some input in there if you rewatch this. Jump in them comments and drop that in there. I like those. Killer Cam up on deck. Let's go, D Nice. Ty. Dion. Here come the dice roll. Najee, what's good? I see you. Slick Rick. Vince, let's go. Here go the dice, man. There you go. Motherfucking Jones. See, that's what it is, I think. Matter of fact, all right, I got my tinfoil durag is on. I think I got it. You know what? I think the way they see y'all niggas pull up for the So Many Waves shit, how y'all pull up Wolfpack heavy, I think they kind of tried to transfer that to the polls on that. And they think y'all niggas be cheating over here anyway. Let's keep it a sec. They think y'all niggas is cheating over here. So now I'm starting to understand where that came from. I get it now. I think I understand it now. I understand it now. Marv, let's go. I see you. Wavy Kinley. I think I understand it now. They see these niggas pull up for this, and then they see y'all pull up on the polls, they automatically know y'all niggas is cheating. I think I understand it now. Cleo, let's go. I see it. I had a long week. I should pop y'all on these days. I think I understand it now. Babe boy, I see you. Foreign, let's go. Ty with the re-up. All right, let's get ready to pull the trick. Let's see what we got. Let's go raffle time. Let's hit this thing. I got an ES After Dark rag and crown patch for this month winner. We got a double winner. All right, we got a double. All right, SMW. Keep dropping that SMWs in the chat. If you dropped it, drop it twice. I want to make sure y'all get everybody in there. If you dropped it once, drop it one more time. I need to make sure everybody get in. Because some people got left out last week. Drop it twice. Just make sure we got everybody in there. Drop the SMW. Spam that shit twice. I don't want to forget nobody. Y'all pull the trigger again because I see a few names not showing up. Yeah, I hit the trigger one more time. I need to get everybody in here. I want to make sure everybody get in. Vince, Najee, Turbo, D Nice. Everybody hit one more time. I'm gotta make sure I don't see everybody's name coming up. Dion, where we at? I don't see Dion's name. Let's go, bot. I gotta double check. Slick Rick, let's go. All right, I see Dion's name. I see Slick Rick. Hot dice. The dice is hot. Niggas' names stop coming up like, yo, Trail, put the dice down, fam. Let me see. Najee's in. Wavy Kinley, run it one more time. Marv, run it one more time. I don't see a name. Motherfucking Jones, I see you. Slick Rick, I see you. All right, Phil, roll it. Dion, he good. Killer Cam, roll the dice one more time. D Nice, she good. All right, D Nice good. Killer Cam, roll one more time. I need to double check. Make sure everybody in. Ty's in. All right, yeah, Ty's good. Ty's good. Killer Cam, roll the dice one more time. Phil Dixon's good. Marv, we got Marv. Yep, Marv's in. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. All right, roll it. Marv's in. Killer Cam, roll the dice one more time, Killer Cam. We're going to run it. We got everybody. Got Major Pain. That's a check. All right, that's a lot. Dice hot right now. Killer Cam, pull up one more time. Pull up one more time. You the only one missing. You the only one missing right now. Killer Cam, one more time. We're going to roll it. There we go. All right, we about to roll it. All right, we got everybody in. All right, we about to roll it. We about to roll it. We about to roll it. All right, let's get this shit going. We're gonna get this shit going. I got 100 on the 1004. Here we go. Let's just roll this shit. Let's just roll this shit. Here we go. We got what we need. Everybody in. We had to roll the dice twice. We had to roll the dice twice. The dice hot right now. All right, let's roll this. The dice hot. Dice is hot. Let's go. Who we got? Dice is hot. D Nice. Let's go, D Nice. D Nice. She rolled the dice twice. That's why they call her D Nice. Let's go. GG's. D Nice. You go to the final four. Of course. That's Wolfpack. Of course. Of course. Why are we surprised, chat? D Nice. D Nice advances to the final four at the end of the month for the Wavy Express durag giveaway. And hey, look, she might even get blessed from the Wolfpack dice roller himself. ES After Dark rag on deck. This is what we talking about. This is what we talking about. I'm Wolfpack 2, why I never win. Them dice, bro. Them dice, bro. It's the dice, bro. All right, them dice, the dice was hot. They had to roll them twice. Next thing you knew, it was D Nice. All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. GG's, D Nice. You advance. You advance. Now, one more announcement before we get up out of here. I think we might have our fourth slot locked in. Now, apparently, there was a winner of the Royal King. There was a king that we had not too long ago, won at Royal. Now that they had a king status and they won that royal status, I'm thinking about bringing in the Dice Man himself. Winner of the Royal Wave King. Dice Man, aka Turbo Tariff, aka Trailblaze. I might have a fourth with Trailblaze. Now, Trailblaze, let me know right now. You think you can handle this kind of panel, this level of energy? Because you know what you're going to have on deck. You got Drithamon Jr. You got Cito Corleone. They go pound for pound. You got Brett the Hitman. He don't take no shit from neither one of them. Do you think you can actually compete with that level of panel, that level of activity? We around the crown with it. We talking kings, queens, everything in between. Do you really think you can handle that? I just need to double check on that. I need to double check on my guy. Now, you're good with the dice. I'll give you that. But when you step up on this panel, though, all bets are off. All bets are off. We're not rolling with dice. You just got to have a high hand or you just don't. That's all I'm trying to say. So I think we might have our fourth locked in. Now, we're not going to pull up tomorrow. I need to double check. I need to double check, set a date aside, make sure Trell is good. Make sure I'm not tying up his time because I know he got a business to run and I know he got things to do. But we're going to double check on that. We're definitely going to double check on that. So again, guys, if you got any value tonight, if you want to comment on anything we spoke on tonight, by all means, after the rebroadcast, jump in the comments, talk to everything. About the Torino situation, heavy on. I feel bad. I still feel bad for you because I still wholeheartedly think that the community should have showed up for you and you would have got the damn thing done. But we're going to get better. We're going to make this shit better. Don't worry about it. This is what we do. We get to work. And for the community, for our competitors, that's what we're going to keep on doing. We're going to just get better. That's all we could do. Do better, get better. Don't let it happen again. See, this is what I got to be able to promise you. We got to make sure this shit don't happen again. This is why I'm willing to get back to work. We're going to grind. We're going to grind. We're going to work. We're going to work. We're going to get some shit done. And that's just what we got to do. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Again, next week, we're not going to pull up with a Round of Crown, but I got to double check on it. I got to double check on Trail, double check on everything. And again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, by all means, on the way out, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Yiddies, yiddies.
You still gonna be a fucking pack of Black & Milds, pack of Newports, pack of Virginia Slams, pack of Oreo cookies, pack of socks, nigga. You just gonna be a pack. All types of packs. Any type of pack you could think of, nigga, that's what you are. You're gonna always be a motherfucking pack. Big pack, little pack, medium pack, micro, mini pack, extra small, medium, micro, just a pack of shit. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna always be a fucking pack.
Nah, but for real, a lot of these niggas in this wave community, they really coochie as hell.
Coochie.
And it's
Crazy.
like,
You know you about to be a soundbite later. I can't believe you.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that.
Hey!
I love you, but fuck you. Say hey to Peach, y'all.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
You niggas still ain't recruiting?
Bruh! What it do, baby?
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Pause, man. Like me like Italian bread, long with a lot of dough in the middle. May all the ups and downs be in between the sheets, and may we all avoid these motherfucking skeezers, dick teasers, and weirdos.